Hey guys, welcome to the podcast. And yeah, I'm back for like a little bit and then probably another 5 months and I can be posting because I'm actually busy this time with work. And yeah, and those stupid fucking hitches are literal bitches and I get a lot. Sadly kidding. I get the joke. Ha 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 ha. Okay, you guys don't care. So anyways, I got a little bit of a long story for you guys. Hopefully I can take up the 20 minutes. I'm probably just gonna, you know, make the video faster, if anything. So, I was actually having some of the best days. This was 3 days ago. And I lost count of days. I don't know what day this is, so my bad. Plus, I'm a little tired. I just kind of woke up like, yeah, just kind of, right? By like an hour ago, like an hour, 14 minutes ago, to be exact, and 58 seconds. So, I happen to have work. Oh shoot, this was on Thursday, alright. So on Thursday, I happen to have work. Normally it's Mondays and Tuesdays. Those are my weekends. But it happened to be on a Thursday, which I wasn't on the schedule for some reason. But it was kind of whatever. And then I went to the mall, went to the food court, and I'm doing this thing where, I sit with random people, talk to them while eating as well. And yeah, and I'm actually starting to love it. I actually do it in Taco Bell near my work. So the people I was actually talking to, they're like 30 to 40 years old, maybe 50. But I'm not completely sure. But I mean, it's actually pretty cool because I like talking to older people. They have, a lot of stories. Personally, I'm not really into freaking young people, alright? I hate my generation. Okay, I may not hate everyone, but I just don't like my generation, okay? Plus, when it comes to older people, they're more knowledgeable than they are to younger people. And that's what I admire about them. Now you guys are saying, man, you're weird. I was like, well, fuck yeah, I'm weird. Come on. You know what? If you sat with grandparents somewhere, you should listen to their stories. Maybe not all of them are always good, but most of them are very knowledgeable. I mean, that's all I gotta say about that part. But yeah, we're exchanging stories. They said some of the stupid stuff that they did when they're younger. And yeah, it's pretty cool. Plus, I'm trying to get to know the community around my work. Just one half step at a time. It'll take a while, but it'll probably work out. Hopefully. But since I didn't work, I did not know what to do. Actually, this morning I was actually finishing up that drawing that you guys are seeing right now. And yeah, that was before work initially. And I don't know what to do. So then my friend actually calls me up asking if I want to go to church with him. I was like, no, why not? Plus I haven't seen him in a while. So that was pretty awesome too. Caught up with some people that I haven't seen in like, I don't know, just less than a year. And they're all pretty cool. I mean, it was a pretty positive vibe. Spent the night at my friend's house. The next day was morning. Alright. And that was actually a really, really good day. You know, you don't, these are kind of days that you don't really get often. But what do you know? The next day starts to get shitty. So this was the next day. Waking up, going to my house, da 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 da, doing whatever. I grabbed my bike, and yeah, I ride my bike to work. I grabbed my bike, and I saw that tire's flat. I was like, what the hell? I figured I was punctured, but I wasn't sure yet, so I pumped it up with an air compressor. And next thing you know, I figure out that there was a tack penetrating through my freaking tube. I was like, well, shit. And I normally get to work like an hour, sometimes 2 hours early, which that's gonna change in just a second. So, once I saw the tube, I was like, well, shit. I go to Fred Meyer's, ask my grandma for a ride. I grabbed the wrong size because the way I was doing it, and I'd actually never changed a bike tire before, so I'm really fucking new at it. Yeah, I'm actually good when it comes to my tires. So I was looking at the PSI and all that crap. I thought I was going to give you all that information, which was the dumbest mistake I made. But hey, it was the first time. What the fuck? I needed a size 29. I grabbed a size 26. So now I'm getting more late, right? But while I was in the Fred Meyer's, I let my manager know that, hey, I'm going to be late. Just letting you know. And yeah, they're like, alright, just get here when you can. So after that, after I figure out that it's the wrong size, I go back to Fred Meyer's and grab the 29 because I actually looked at the wheel while I was trying to change my tube, and then it says the size like right when I actually took the tube off. So anyways, went back to Fred Meyer's, grabbed what I needed to trade, and it cost me like $4 more. Which I'm not sure what's so special about it. It's literally the same fucking product, it's just different size. And it's not even... Okay, maybe it is a little more bigger. But you know what? It was whatever. I was like, no, I don't even care anymore. So anyways, I walked back home. Tried putting the tire on. And then I was running really late. So, it was like halfway done. So I like, no, I'm taking the bus. And my bike's my only way back home that's safe. Because the only problem is the buses that they don't, like, they're off early. I'll be lucky to maybe catch the bus I need that takes me like halfway to my house. If I don't stay late. Because I do closing time. And sometimes we end up doing overtime. So yeah, that gets crazy sometimes. But my grandma said that she would give me a ride, so thank goodness for her. I'm thankful. But before going to work, I would take the bus once again, right? Took like 30 fucking minutes. And after that 30 minutes, I'm already 10 minutes late. I get on the bus, alright, and this whole ride, maybe about like 34 minutes late, because there was two people that was disabled. They're on like a wheelchair or electric chair, or whatever you want to call it, and they're struggling through the cracks. Each of them took about like 7 minutes. I kid you not. They're both having trouble for some reason. And it was like 2 separate stops too. And then getting them off was also a pain in the ass too. So yeah, knowing that, but also the bus driver, I don't know why, but the bus driver like stop at one stop for like 2 minutes each. So I'm over here just, trying to not freak out, not flip out. So anyways, I get there, nearly twist my ankle getting over there. So you can imagine that was a shitty day. But at the end of the day, it was alright. Next day, this is the bullshit part. The next day, I wake up, whatever, you know, first thing I was gonna do, put that tube on my tire. So I do that, right? I get it in there. And it was like one of those skinny things. I don't know what they call it. Unfortunately, I don't have a pumper. And it would not fill up through the air compressor. So that shit made me about an hour fucking late. I was like, there's no fucking way. Are you fucking serious? Are you fucking doing this to me right now? No. Second fucking day. This is bullshit. So you imagine that I was screaming fucking cuss words and shit. Being a damn sailor that's probably raging at fucking video games, my friend. But I'm actually raging at life, wanting to, throw my tire at my fence. But I'm not gonna do that. Plus, I'm not sure how dirty those boards are because those boards were like 15 years old and right now we're using them. We just put some linseed oil on them and all that good shit. Plus, I'm not trying to fuck up my wheel. So anyways, I go to work, I asked my grandma if she can pick me up, and thank goodness she said yeah. And yeah. Next day, right? I got the pump, from the day before that day. Got it, pumped it up before the next morning, like before I went to bed. And then I was cleaning up my bike a little bit that night. I was trying to put the wheel between the chain and the chain won't go down and all this bullshit. But I was able to get there. Plus my manager wanted me over there earlier. So I was trying to rush it over there. So yeah, that's quite crazy. So yeah. Good 3 days, right? But you know what? Thank goodness my managers are understanding. I mean, they're really cool people. I love being around them. I love working with them. So at the end of the day, it's pretty cool. Plus last night, while I was working, we actually got through closing time. It actually took us like 47 minutes. Now normally it would take like an hour and a half. If you're lucky, maybe an hour. So that was a time broken record. So yeah, that was awesome. Hopefully the next day gets better. And what do you guys think about my podcast? Am I getting better? Is it okay? Would you guys rather turn on music? I don't know. You guys actually bitched about music before. But yeah. So I guess I'm not going to make the 22-minute mark, so I'm probably just going to shorten the video. But yeah. Well, y'all stay positive. Have a good day. And who knows when I'm going to make a next video. Probably within a year.